Good morning. You would think I would know better, right? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing this amazing Tuesday morning? We're on Tuesday, right? Yes. How are we doing this amazing Tuesday morning? It is freezing. I am cold. I think the weather said 19 degrees here. How is the weather where you are? We have overcast. We have overcast today. I don't know what's going on with the weather. We had spring last week and now we got winter. So how's everybody? And how's the weather where you are? You already know what to do. Hit the thumbs up, say hit the like button, and tell me how you feeling. If you're already in the room, you're already blessed. So put I'm blessed in the chat. Put I'm blessed in the chat. Good morning, Tiffany. Tiffany says she's blessed and highly favored. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, Crystal. Crystal says she's blessed. Yes. Good morning, Donna. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sandra said, good morning. I'm blessed. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, Betty Rose. Betty Rose is blessed. Yes. Linda is blessed. Yes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. That's right, Tiffany. Do not forget to hit the thumbs up, y'all. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hey, cousin. Cousin's in the building. Good morning, Tanya. You already know what I'm going to say to you. You on your walk? Are you on your morning walk? Good morning, Lady T. Keeping it real. I know who you are, and I'm forgetting your name. I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank. Cold. Yeah, 62. 62 in Florida. 27 degrees. In my mind is spring. Okay. Good morning, Yolanda. Yolanda is blessed. Toya. I'm like, I know it. I know it. All right. I got it. Got it. Got it. It starts with a T for sure. Because Lady T is keeping it real. Well, keeping it 100. Excuse me. I did it wrong. I said it wrong. I said it wrong. You got on your Ugg boots. I'm telling you, it's so cold. My hands are cold. I'm trying to warm them up. It is cold. So, you guys, how was your Monday? Did you guys enjoy your day off? How many of you guys had the day off? I actually did not have the day off. But how many of you guys had the day off? Good morning, Trina. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I knew it was. I was letting her guess. I'm like, I know her. I know her. All right, y'all. How many of y'all had the day off? I got my notes ready. I got a lot of stuff. The book that I suggested yesterday, remember I said I don't know if I'm going to suggest it. I'm going to listen to it. I didn't fully listen to it. I'm still in the beginning. I think I'm on like chapter 1. Ish. I'm on chapter 1-ish. And so far, so good. So I like it. The only thing is that she's from the UK, so she has a UK accent. And so sometimes you got to really listen to hear what she's saying, but it's really good. It's really good. So I'm going to listen to the whole thing and I'm going to share it with you. But there was a poem that she said in there that I was like, oh, I need to share that with my community because I love the poem. So I'm going to share that with you guys today. Today. Starting off my day eating that frog. Okay. I updated my Etsy shop, registered my daughter for pre-K lottery, and packing my box for my next giveaway with Izzy the Yogi. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good morning, Kay. And I love her videos. Her videos are very nice, good quality. I love them. You should definitely use those for ads or definitely use those for recirculating because those are really good, especially if you're doing email marketing. You should send that out and so that people could see what's going on in your boxes because it's very good quality. Tiffany, let me see. I had the day off from the government job, not heartbeat candles. Anybody who work in their passion, anybody working their business right now is 24 hours. There's no weekends off. There's no days off. So I already expect it. I already expect it. Like there's no days off. Like I told y'all, all my days just go into a blur because there is no, I don't know the difference. I don't know the difference. But I did, but not black soapery, not black market soapery. Vending season is around the corner. That's right. That's right. And we got to get into blue black square. What is it? Blue back. Blue back. We got to get there. What is the day off you speak of? There's absolutely no day, right? Especially if you're a parent, especially it does if there's no day off. There is no days off. Miss Lloyd said she took the day off. Hey Janae, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Cheryl. Good morning. I'm loving the book. Write it down, make it happen. Thanks so much for the suggestion. Yes, yes, and yes, that book is amazing, right? I love that book. I would have really liked it because there's a guy. I don't know if you're reading it or if you're listening to it, but there's a guy narrating it, and it was written by a woman. So, but it's still, you know, it's still good. It's still good. You still get the gist of what to do, and I love it. And I love it. So the books that I suggested yesterday, I was gonna say last week. The books that I suggested yesterday was Your Story Brand by Donald Miller. Good morning, Kendra. Good morning. Your Story Brand by Donald Miller, and also This is Marketing by Seth Godin. Those are two really good books that I think you should read in order for you to start thinking about your marketing and thinking about the way that you want to tell your story, how your story is going to come across to your customers, and how it's going to be the connecting fiber to you and your customers, right? And so this is what is going to create your loyal following. This is going to create your long-term customers, and this is what you want, because these people will in turn turn into advocates for your brand, and they'll be telling more people about the stuff that you have, because remember I was telling y'all, people like us do things like this. So they will be sharing that with more people who are like them, who like things that you have, right? I needed a mental day. I know that's right. I know that's right. So how many of you guys did you guys put the book in your shopping cart yet? Either one. This is Marketing or This is Marketing and Your Brand Story. Telling your brand story. How many of you guys put it in your blue black square? Yes. How many of you guys put it in your cart? Good morning, Yazzie Faye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm listening to it. Good, good, good. Couldn't do much. Someone stole my car info. What? From somewhere. I tried to shop, but my credit union caught it. Dang it. 198 at Shein. What? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yes, I have them all on my book list. Sorry, I'm late meeting with my manager. Oh, you working from home, you said, right? Or you only was working from home yesterday? That's for you, Yazzie Faye. I added to watch later on YouTube. Yes. What are you talking about? We are talking about the books from yesterday. The books from yesterday. Yeah. I was gonna say write it down, make it happen. That's not yesterday's book. Yesterday's book was Your Brand Story from Donald Miller, and This is Marketing from Seth Godin. And I told y'all yesterday, you can listen to those books for free on YouTube. So if that's what you want to do, you can listen to it for free from there. I'm getting that book too. I need all the help, guidance I can get. Marketing and branding is key, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. It is. Sean always like, where you get for sure from? You ain't from Cali. I don't know. It's just in my spirit. It's in my spirit. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Purposeful ladies. Yes. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm at the office today. Oh, that's okay. It's okay. It's helping you to do the things that you need to do, right? It takes care of home. It takes care of the things, your necessities. So it's all good. It's all good. Sorry, it was Your Brand Story. And what? This is Marketing. This is Marketing by Seth Godin. Both books are on YouTube, so you can listen to them both for free. And you could also get them on Audible if you want to support the author. Support the author. Purchase it on Audible. I purchased mine on Audible because I didn't look on YouTube first. I didn't. I have to watch the live later. Oh, all right, Miss Lois. I'll listen today. It's really good books. Since we're talking about your brand story for this week, that is what I want. You know, you don't have to listen to it right now, but it's something that I think you should put into your collection, right? And then apply it. So yesterday, you guys, how many of you guys joined me yesterday? I couldn't see the chat, so I don't know. How many of you guys joined yesterday with Jazz from Black Sunflower? I I have started my late schedule, so no time off until April 18th. Got you, got you, got you, got you. How many of you guys caught the live yesterday with Jazz? We were talking about self-sabotage and what does that look like? Because we don't intentionally say we're going to sabotage ourselves. We just do things and we know it's not going to allow us to achieve the goals that we think we want to achieve, right? So instead of you saying, oh yeah, I'm just going to not do this because, excuse me, Reverend, I'm not going to do this because I want to get to this place, right? You will say, oh, I need to do all these other things, or oh, I'm scared, or oh, I'm trying to perfect this, or oh, I'm trying to do this, instead of just getting that thing out there. And so that is what we were talking about yesterday. So yesterday was a really good one. Oh, you guys missed it. Oh, Trina was there. Hey, go Trina. Miss Lois was there. All right, good, good, good. I missed it, but I'm gonna watch it today. Okay, good, 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 good. Yeah. So, what I want everybody to do, we have been talking about. We were talking about your mindset. We were talking about building confidence, procrastination, making up excuses, the way our self-talk, all these things that we've been speaking about for over the couple of weeks, right? We've actually been speaking about it for a long time, right? So what I want you guys to do is, you know, whenever you are starting to do something new, I want you to remember that those negative feelings are natural, because I don't want you to say, oh, well, we discussed that before, and you know, I'm not supposed to feel that way. You're going to feel that way. Remember, I was saying when I was doing my vision board that I was feeling apprehension about some of the things that I was posting on my board. And when I was writing down some of the things, I was feeling apprehension about those things, right? But you're going to naturally feel that because you've been yourself for so long, right? You're going to naturally feel these things. And the thing is that you're going to feel it and still do it, right? You're not going to feel it and allow the fear to stop you. You're not going to let the unknown stop you from moving forward. You're going to feel it and still move forward, right? I'm going to feel this fear and I'm still going to put my candles out there. I'm still going to go for this event. I'm still going to try this opportunity. I'm still going to submit my stuff to this company or this, you know, magazine or whatever. I'm still going to do it. I'm going to feel the fear and I'm going to do it anyway. Right? And so that's what I want. That's what I'm taking away from yesterday is I want you guys to know that that fear that's going to naturally come up because you know, it's protecting you. I want you to know that it's going to come up, but when you feel it, still do it anyway, right? So how many of you guys feel the same way? Feel the fear, do it anyway. Put that in the chat. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. I have that book. Okay, I need to reread it. Yes, 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 yes. Feel the fear and do it anyway. It's going to come up. You know, everything is new. Sometimes we don't know what's going to happen. Just even if you've been in business for a while and you're launching something, you still like, well, what if it doesn't sell? Well, what if it doesn't do this? Well, what if people don't like it? You're going to still have that fear, right? No matter what point of business you're in, but you're going to still do it anyway. We're going to feel the fear and do it anyway. Right? Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Do it anyway. Because you don't know, it could be awesome. It could be even better than you ever expected, right? It could be bad, but then you could also learn from bad, right? Remember we were talking about yesterday that everybody is not going to like you, and that's okay. And that's about finding your target market. That's about finding who your customer is, right? Everybody is not your customer. Everybody's not going to like you, and that's okay. But there's some valuable lessons you can get from the people that don't like you, or the people who not vibe with you, or the people who are not your your customers. There's valuable information that you can get from that. So there's also valuable information you can get from a failure. You know what I'm saying? There's valuable information you can get from something not going exactly 100% the way you want it to, because now you can look at those things, analyze it, and fix it, right? You can analyze it and tweak it. You can say, okay, this didn't work, well, let me try this way, right? So who was it? I think Thomas Edison said he tried 1,000 ways to make a light bulb, or he something like that, and then he's like, he found 1,000 ways that wouldn't work. Let me find out what that is, because he said he didn't see it as failures. He's like, these ways are not going to work, but I figured out from all these ways that didn't work, I figured out how to make it work. I figured out how to actually make this thing happen. And so that is what I want you guys to take from that. I want you to take from your fear, your failures, or things that don't go exactly the way you want. You figured out another way that it won't work, so you're going to figure out a way for it to work, right? So that way we know that it didn't work. I'm going to try it this way. I didn't speak to my people enough. Maybe I'm going to post more, because I wasn't as vocal as I needed to be. They didn't know who I was. They didn't know anything. They didn't even know what the product did, right? They didn't know how to use the product. So maybe, you know, not maybe, next time when I am talking about this product, or matter of fact, as starting right now, so I could build up that anticipation for my product, I could show you how to use it. I can do demonstrations. I could show how it works on other people. I can, you know, I could prevent what I did last time from happening this time, because I'm going to make sure that I inform you and I tell you, you know, what you can do to make it better, so that way you feel better about that decision when you have to purchase, right? So you already showed them everything. You showed them how to work it. You showed them what's the benefits of it. You showed them what the pros and cons of not having it is, or whatever. You showed them all these things because you were able to see all of this valuable information in your failure. So I want you guys to look at it this way. Stop holding on to that word perfection, because perfection does not exist at all. You're going to always be evolving and always be tweaking yourself to be better, right? So perfection doesn't even exist, right? You're making it better and better every single time. So when you don't get the results that you wanted, you can look at it, honestly look at it and say, you know what? I think I should have did da 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 da. And so now I'm going to, moving forward, I'm going to do da 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 da, and I'm going to see if that works. And I'm going to be aggressive about it. I'm going to be vocal about it. I'm going to let everybody know what's going on, and I'm going to keep them in the loop. So that way, you know, it won't become a failure, and then I could move forward in my business. But if you never put that thing out, nobody's ever going to know. So this is what I wanted to say to you guys today. Go ahead and put that thing out and stop testing, stop working, stop doing all of that. I'm not saying that stop working, but stop testing and stop. If your candle is where you want it to be, if your thing is where you want it to be, get it out there and start getting the feedback, because this feedback is going to help you make this product better, right? Instead of you taking so long and putting it out, you could put it out and say, you know, maybe even do, you know what, you guys, my product is almost ready and I want to send it out to a few people to test it. I need your honest feedback. Tell me what you guys think. You guys post in the comments below. Let me know that you want to try it, and I'm going to randomly pick 5 people, whatever. This is going to boost engagement. I'm going to randomly pick how many people, and I want you guys to tell me what your opinion is. Like, tell me what your thoughts are. I'm going to give you some questions and you answer them and let me know how it works for you, and if you would share it with your friends and But if you do all of that, you'll be able to get that valuable information that you need to make your product better. Yes, yes, and yes. Everybody put it in the chat. Y'all get it? Yes, yes, and yes. Put it out, put it out, put it out. Put it out. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Yes, yes, and yes. Like Kobe said, get over yourself. Okay? I needed to hear that, Nikki. Feel the fear and do it anyways. That's a word for me. All right, Toya. All right. It's not really about you. It may be for someone coming after you. This is confirmation. Amen. I'm always a work in progress. That's right. Making plans to get better and better, right? Every day can be better. Every single day. You could be better tomorrow than you are today. And every single day, you're never going to be your best, because you'll always find out what you can do more of to be better, right? Thank you, Yazzie, for everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. I need to do it. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to do it. Jump off the ledge. Jump off. Jump off and you get your wings on your way down. And then you'll be able to soar, right? Get your wings on your way down. Just jump and go. Just jump and go. And again, by you incorporating people that are following you, you are making them part of your story. Remember, yesterday we was talking about where do you want people to join in on your story, right? So you're allowing people to see, oh, I watched her from when she started developing the product and when she started testing the product and when she started sharing it out with us. She wanted us to test it. And oh my gosh, and it was so amazing. And look at that. I seen her do it from here to here, and now she's here. Oh, wow. I love that. People love to be a part of your story. They love to be a part of your journey. So where are you going to allow them to join in on this journey? I'm jumping. Okay. I'm jumping. Yes, yes, yes. But if you're depressed, don't jump. Just saying. You're jumping. It is what is the word that I'm looking for? Like, not a hypothetical. Is it a hypothetical? It's not a jump for real. It's a jump for your business. It's a jump for your business, not a jump off of actual anything. It's a jump for your business. Good morning, Deltra. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, you guys. So the affirmation from yesterday, did you guys write that down? Did you guys write it down? The affirmation is today I'm only available for my expectations to be exceeded. Miracles and abundance flow to me with ease. This is something that we're going to say for 30 days. You should say it in the morning before you get up and touch your phone and before you go to sleep at night. But say it to yourself a couple of times. Today, I'm only available for my expectations to be exceeded. Miracles and abundance flow to me with ease. Today, I am only available for my expectations to be exceeded. Miracles and abundance flow to me with ease. Today, I am only available for my expectations to be exceeded. Miracles and abundance flows to me with ease. Today, I'm only available for my expectations to be exceeded. Miracles and abundance flows to me with ease. Did you guys say that this morning? We're going to do this for 30 days. We're going to do it for 30 days. We're on day 2. And I want you to write down all of the good things that happen. And I'm saying, like I said, I don't know if it's a result of the affirmation, but the affirmation is going to help. So write down all the good things that are happening for you as a result of, in the 30 days. Write down all the good things and put it in your journal. Feel the emotions so that you could start vibrating higher, so that you could start getting in alignment with the things that you want, with the things that you put on your vision board, with the goals that you are setting for yourself. Yes, 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 and yes. We are on day 2. Is it on your story? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No. It's on a post, actually. I put it on a post yesterday morning. So in the morning, before you arise, say that, and before you go to bed, and write down all of the good things that happen to you. So I wanted to say something about synchronicity, because I always talk about synchronicity and alignment. And so I want to talk about synchronicity for a moment. Nikki, where can I find it? It's on my story. It's on my grid. It's the morning, I think. It's the morning, and then I have it like a Twitter post. So I have that up. Yep. So I want to talk about the alignment. So yesterday, after we finished getting off and we were talking about the GYST group, the GYST group, the Get Your Together group, sent me a message and she was like, I guess this is confirmation. And so she sends me a video of this lady who was decluttering. What she was doing, organizing. She was organizing. And she was like, I guess that means that the name of the group stays. And so I was like, and she spelled it the same exact way. It was in capitals. And I was like, oh, wow. I was like, yeah, because you wouldn't even thought about seeing a word like that. You know what I'm saying? And so she sent it to me and she was like, yep, that's confirmation. And so I was like, oh, yeah, that is right. I got a late Christmas gift. It's a fake 365 bucket journal. Ooh, nice. Decluttering and organizing tips. Yes. And so the GIST group has been affirmed that is going to be the GIST group, right? And so another thing was I had on a hoodie yesterday. Was it yesterday or did it? I don't remember. No, that I didn't have that hoodie on yesterday. But I did a video, right? And so I was editing the video to put up on my Bubble Babes channel. And so on the hoodie, I have my son because they had senior night or something like that. And so we had the hoodies on. And so we made a hoodie with his picture on it, with his, him catching the football. And so in the song that was playing, it said something about spaceships into a Lambo or something like that. And so my son calls himself Lambo Campbell because he's fast, right? And his last name is Campbell. So he calls himself Lambo Campbell. And I was like, right there on the spot when it said that. And I'm looking at the video while I'm editing. And I'm like, that's Lambo, that's my son. That's what I'm looking at. That's him on my shirt, right? And so I was like, okay, all right, we getting in alignment. And then at the end it says I'm a Scorpio or something like that, and I'm a Scorpio. And I was like, and so I took it like, okay, that's me getting into alignment. That's synchronized, And so I just want y'all to look at those little signs that you start seeing that's going to give you that energy, that vibration. I mean, that energy to build the momentum so that your vibrations can start getting higher and higher and higher. So look for those synchronicities. Look for those numbers that you see. Like, haha, I'm getting closer to what I want. Aha, I'm getting closer to my goals. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see the numbers in certain sequences, I was seeing 111s all yesterday. I was seeing 222. I was sending messages and they were at 444. You know what I'm saying? So just start looking for those little signs that you see, those little synchronicities that's going to give you a little bit of pep in your step for your not for your affirmations, but for your manifestations. Yes, and yes, you guys put that in the chat. Put it in the chat, because when you see it, like, oh yes, it's coming. Yes, it's coming. Yes. Not only are we praying, but God is showing us that it's coming. Latrice was saying she did her first show, and then she was like, I'm finding money everywhere. Money, thank you, God. More please. Yes, God is showing out. God is showing out. When you see these little blessings, you better make sure you are grateful for them, because gratitude is going to help those manifestations. Yes, and yes. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning. Divinely aligned. Yes, Infinite is so dope. Thank you. Speaking of pep, the little baby just kicked. Oh, little mama. Mine has been 11:11 and 1:11 for 2 months. Yes. What I missed. You missed a lot, girl. You missed a lot. I see that necklace. Yes, I got my necklace from Kay. From Push Classic Collections. I'm telling you, yes. You find a penny. Let me tell you something. You find a penny. Thank you, God. Thank you. More, please. Bigger bills. Yes, you see a penny, pick it up and be like, thank you. I'm telling you, be thankful and grateful for every single thing. Even when things ain't going your way, be thankful for them, because there's something in it, right? There's something in everything. That even the things that, like we was just talking about, things that aren't going your way, there's something in it that you could be grateful for. It's something in it that you could be grateful for, right? And have an attitude for gratitude and practice it every single day. I don't care how small. Thank you so much for my internet connection. Thank you so much that I'm on live right now. Thank you so much that my video is clear right now, so that everybody can hear and see me right now. Thank you so much for the message that you are downloading into me, so that I can send it out to the world. Thank you so much for blessing me. Thank you so much for my lessons. Thank you so much for love. Thank you so much for guidance. Thank you so much for my business booming, right? That energy should be like this. It should be contagious, right? I should say it and you should feel it, right? It should be that contagious, right? You can't contain it in yourself. Like, you gotta let people know. Like, why are you so grateful? I'm grateful for every single thing, honey. I'm grateful for every single day. Right now I'm feeling good. Nothing is hurting. I am working. I am fine. Yes. Thank you. I don't know why you are not in gratitude right now, because you taking it for granted that you're supposed to be here. You taking it for granted that your health is supposed to always be well. You taking it for granted that you're always going to be able to walk. You are taking it for granted that God is going to bless you with another day. And so you sitting here and allowing your misery to get all up in you, or allowing that misery to get all up in your spirit, and you taking every day for granted. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. This is a gift. This is a blessing. I'm excited to be here today. I am blessed to be here today. God said, I'm not done with you yet today. I got things to do. God is moving in my life. I got to move. Why are you not happy? Why are you not feeling blessed? Why are you not living in this moment right now? Why? Why are you walking around miserable? What do you get from that? What do you get? It should motivate you. It should motivate you and inspire you to be better. Right? Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, yes, and yes. My son arrived safely. 5 minutes later, he received the news he got a paid internship that include. Come on, son. Yes. That include housing. Oh, that's a big bill off your chest. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I'm grateful for waking up this morning. Yes. Good morning, Lakeisha Keisha. Yes, yes, yes. My dad always says it's the beginning of a new dollar. That's right. That's right. You closer to a dollar than you ain't. Right? So yes, yes, and yes. Oh, Crystal. Okay, Crystal. See you later. See you later. Child, I'm so hyped and inspired right now. Nobody can steal my joy today. That's right. Nobody. Nobody. Don't allow anybody to steal your peace. And even if it steals your peace for a minute, let that be a minute and pivot and then think about something different. Let it be a minute and think about something different. Right? Don't let it fester and don't let it grow. Don't let it get legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, nope. In and out. You gotta go. You gotta go. So yes, yes, and yes, everybody. How are we feeling this morning? We should be feeling energized and ready. Energized and ready. Right? So I said I wanted to talk about where you're inviting your people in. This is where we left off yesterday. Where are you inviting your customers on your customer journey? Right? I done got y'all all hyped up. So now I want to talk about your customers. Got you hyped up. Now let's talk about your customers. Protect your peace. This is my motto. That is LaRonda's her mantra for her business is protect your peace. Yes, yes, yes. Protect your peace at all costs. At all costs. Don't let nobody come in and try to steal it. There's enough negative things happening in life that are going to happen, that may happen later. I'm not gonna say it's going to happen, that may happen later. So we're gonna rejoice in these moments that we have, right? We're gonna rejoice in them. Period. Because this is what we expect. This is what we are supposed to be feeling. We are supposed to be feeling joy. We are supposed to be feeling love. So yes, yes, and yes. All right, y'all. So we're going to get back into the brand story, right? And so how can you invite your customers into your journey? So I want you guys to think about that. Remember, I asked you guys yesterday if you want me to do a little webinar about it. And so I started doing my slides and everything. So I am going to have a free webinar for the brand story, right? Because you need to know how you're inviting your customers into your story. Where do you want them to join you on your story? What part of you are you sharing? But you need to know that you are sharing a part of you to connect with them, right? And I'm not saying trying to manipulate, because that's not what we're doing. We're showing who we truly are. We're showing the honest reason why we started to do something. My honest reason for starting my company was because my son had eczema. My honest reason was because I didn't want to fill my son up with chemical creams, or something's wrong with him later on down the line because I've been using this steroid cream for most of his life. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the only option. So I had to go on a journey and look for some natural remedies to help heal my son. And so this is where I allow people to join me on my journey. They don't have to know about all my ups and downs, trials and tribulations about my entire life. But all you're going to do is you're going to join me at the point when I said, okay, this is where I need to start this journey. This is where you join me, right? Or with my brush soap, you're joining me on my quest, not my quest. You're joining me on my journey when I was a makeup artist and not liking the fact that it takes so long to clean your makeup brushes, because you gotta do all these things to your makeup brushes. You want your makeup brushes to be clean. You want them to be soft. And so you have to clean them, and then you gotta do something to soften up your bristles. So you're gonna either condition them with a conditioner or some oil or something, but then your bristles might not be soft anymore. So then now what we got to do, now you got to do something else, and then you got to sanitize them with alcohol, right? So instead of doing all of those things, right, because it's long and nobody feels like doing it, especially if you have a million brushes, nobody feels like doing it. I simplified what you have to do, and I put it all in one product. So you're going to join me from my makeup artist journey and how I've created the solution to the problem. And that's where you join me at, right? It doesn't have to, you don't have to know about my life. You don't have to know about my trauma, because my story don't start there. But some of you guys story does start in trauma. Some of your stories do start in something that was devastating, right? And so that's where your journey is going to start. And so if you start there, it is not important. It's not I'm not going to say not important, but you don't have to give full detail when you tell that part of your story. Unless that is where you want to go with it. It does not have to be full details. Of you can give the gist of the impact and what that meant to you and how it transformed you and why you started the business, right? Because that is going to connect with somebody else who may have had that struggle as well. Yes, yes, and yes. So you guys need to know where you are jumping in on that portion of your story, right? Let me see. Protect your peace of my motto. What did you use when he was a baby? Because I just learned my daughter has it. When he was a baby, he didn't have it. He didn't have it as a baby. He had it at about 6 years old, 6 years old. That's when I noticed the patches. Give the gist. Yes, give the gist. And so when I noticed that, when I took him to the doctor, they was like, oh, we can give you this steroid cream. Oh, you could use this lotion. Oh, you could use this thing. Now, the lotions that they had, now, was nothing wrong, like Eucerin and things like that. There's nothing, I won't say there's nothing wrong with them, but they do work, but they also have preservatives. And sometimes they have mineral oil. So they have certain things in it that I didn't want to put on my son's skin, right? And so even at one time I was using baby lotion and that baby oil gel on top, because that would kind of like help. But then you have to realize you got to start reading these ingredients, and these ingredients are not something that is going to be, helpful for him, right? They're harmful. And so I was like, I need something natural. I need something with no preservatives. I need something that's not going to affect him down the line. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you seeing that talc cause cancer, and the baby powder. We dousing our babies with baby powder, right? Because we thinking they keeping cool and all this other stuff, and then we find out later down the line that it caused cancer. Right. And so you have to be careful, very careful about the ingredients that you're putting on your son or your children. And so that's what fueled my passion for finding something for my son, because all of the ingredients, like especially if you can't read them, right? And when you're using a preservative, even though the preservative is there so that you don't have any harmful bacteria and stuff like that, some of the preservatives are not great preservatives to use. And so that's where the problem lies. And usually I don't mind a preservative in something that is going to rinse off, right? Because it's not sitting on top of the skin, right? You're going to use it, you're going to rinse it off like a soap, a scrub. I don't use it in my soaps, but you will use it in your liquid soap. But scrubs, things like that, you use it, you rinse it off. But lotions and things like that, it sits on your skin. And so I wasn't good with that. I didn't feel good about that. So I try to avoid them at all costs. So that's why I did not go to the Eucerin. I was like, I need something different. And so I found the lotion bar recipe, and that's what started the whole like journey, because the lotion bar recipe helped. The lotion bar actually was sticky enough that it coated his skin, and it made sure that it was coated for a long time. Like I didn't have to keep on reapplying it. And so that is why I went down on my journey. But I say all that to say you could use like a lotion bar, and you could get a recipe, download one offline, a lotion bar and oatmeal and honey soap. And I sell that if you want one. I would definitely recommend Nikkie's products for eczema. It's helped mine. Thank you. Thank you. My daughter was born with eczema, unscented Vaseline with unrefined olive oil. So when's the lotion bar class? I should do one, right? Okay, she's 17 months. Will it be okay to use it on her? The lotion bar? Yes. The oatmeal and honey soap, I would say 24 months, 2 years old, older. I don't think the honey would do anything to her in a soap form, but you're not supposed to give babies honey. So I always say I always steer clear of the honey for babies in my products. So like the oatmeal and honey soap or any of the other soaps that have honey in it, I would steer clear of it for babies that young. The oatmeal and honey soap and the lotion bar. Yes, you basically make a lotion bar, except you just got to add beeswax. You basically make a lotion bar with your massage candles. It's basically the same. So where do you guys, so now you guys, we spoke about it. Think about it real quick. Don't have a moment. Where would you like your customers to join you on your journey? Beeswax, or you're going to have to use like e-wax. You're going to have to use something that's going to give it that the cocoa butter is going to do it, but you need something else. You can't just, I mean, you can just use cocoa butter. Cocoa butter works. But yeah, you got to use something that's going to give it that emollient thing. Oatmeal baths are excellent for babies. Yes, yes, yes. You could take the ground oats and put it in the tub. Yes, yes, yes. You could make a paste and you could put it on there, dry the eczema. I actually don't know why. Yes, if you don't cut it out, cut it out today. Today. I've been thinking about that. Oh, okay. So everybody had a moment. You know what your company is about. Remember, it is not about you selling your product. You're selling a solution to their problem. So K sells a look. I can show you how to do this look, and you can have 5 different looks from this poncho. I'll go with a poncho. You can have 5 different looks from this poncho. I could show you how to do from day to night. So let's say you at the office and you wore the poncho to work, and they say, girl, you want to have some drinks after work, and you have to turn your day to night. All you have to do is do blah, 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 blah. There you go. We don't flip your day tonight or your corporate tonight, and you can, live your life and do whatever. You're simplifying a problem that they have. Like, you're solving the problem, right? And you're making it simple and easy for them to do. You're not making it hard, because if you're making it hard, they're not going to do it, but you're making it easy for them to do it. So I could turn your look from day to night. I could complete your look. I could do all of that. And so you're selling the simplicity of wearing this outfit in various ways. Yes. And so I'm selling you the simplicity. I'm selling you variety. I'm selling you day to night. I'm selling you, you know what I'm saying? I'm not selling you a poncho. I'm selling you your evening look. I'm selling you your daytime corporate look. I'm selling you, that's what you're selling. Right? I'm not selling you a candle. I'm selling you serenity. I'm selling you relaxation. I'm selling you aromatherapy. I'm selling you. So I'm not selling you this product. I'm selling you an experience. I'm selling you a solution to your internal problems, not your external problems. They don't care about your product, really. They don't care about, they want you to sell them something that is going to satisfy something that they need internally. right? People don't need another candle. People don't need another poncho, but they do need to know, they need to have ease. They know that they struggle when I don't want to go all the way home and change my outfit. I could just go straight to the bar or wherever this place is going to be. I could go straight to the function and what I already have on. So I'm selling them the ease and still looking good. Right? So that is what they want. They don't want just another poncho. They want you to sell them a solution, right? An internal solution. So I want you guys to think about it. You're not just selling the thing, you're selling a solution, but the solution is about the emotion. So what emotions are you going to, use to solve, not use, but what emotions are you solving the problems to, right? So let me see what you guys are saying. Okay, thanks for the advice, everyone. Beeswax is a mess in making candles. I don't use it in making candles. No, 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 no. I use it just for lotion bars. Just for lotion bars. Yes, flip. Yes, new outfit. Yes, okay, got you. I'm selling an experience. Well, what is the experience? You should be saying, I'm taking you on a musical journey. Remember when? I'm taking you on a musical journey back into time. You can go back into that, and then you can start showing things, candles included in it. Like, think about ways that you could incorporate your product into their product problem, because you are the solution. My candle is the solution to your problem. It's a romantic night and you guys don't know what to do. Let me show you something. Turn on some Jodeci. Turn on the first album from Jodeci. Remember that? So remember Come and Talk to Me. Remember that? Let's talk about that. And then let's turn this candle on while y'all in the room. Y'all starting to get ready. Things are starting to warm up. Start to light that candle up. So when things get hot and steamy, my candle is nice and melty, and you could just pour that nice, warm, relaxing wax all over your lover, and then just start massaging it into it, and start massaging it into him while y'all listening to Teddy Pendergrass. Teddy Pendergrass is popping in the background, and y'all just about to get it on and da 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 da. Get into it. Get into it. You are selling a scenario. You are selling the scenario. They need to be able to see your product in their house. They need to see your product as their lifestyle. They need to see your product as whatever it is. They need to see it as, oh, this product is selling me self-care. This product is selling me mental health, or whatever. This product is selling me nostalgia. This product is selling me fashion. This product is selling me, like, what is it selling me? What is it selling me? So you guys got to get into an experience, because people need to be able to see that product. The reason why you stage your products in different places is so that people could imagine that product being in their house. That is why you stage your photo shoots. If anybody didn't pick up on it, or if anybody didn't pay attention to it, you stage your photo so people can see it when they need it, in whatever part of their life that they want it to be in. So if you have a candle and that candle belongs in the kitchen because it's going to do whatever it's going to do, put that candle in the kitchen. If you have like me, I have a makeup brush soap. I know that what I want my makeup brush soap to be in your bathroom, or I want it to be in your makeup bag. So what am I going to do? I'm going to show it in my bathroom, and I'm going to show it in the makeup bag, because it's in with all my dirty brushes. We got dirty brushes for days. So yes, I got it as easy as I could just pull this right on out, and I could just wipe my brushes up. You're putting it, you're staging it so that they could see it in their life. Where are you going to see it in your life? Like, yes, I just said your candles, romance, da 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 da. You're going to sell that story. Valentine's Day is coming up. You need to be selling that story like now. So you telling that story, and they could see themselves like, oh, you know what, I am trying to take my baby out on a vacation, on a staycation, or we gonna go hit the hotel, or we about to do this, you know what I'm saying? We don't have no kids, we have the weekend till ourselves, and so this is, I could see myself doing this with her. Oh, and we got a playlist. Oh, this is killer. Like, you got to start thinking about how you could set the scene for them, because they got to imagine it as being there. They got to imagine it in their lives. Right? Then babies are made. Okay. Let me see. I'm selling you an experience. I'm selling you a concert and a getaway in a jar. Snaps. Okay. You trying to have more nieces and nephews, huh? Well, she can't have any more yet. But that's all right. People want babies. People want babies. Oh my Nikki. Well, I'm saying you got to give them an experience. Make it vivid. Make it vivid. That's where the name Be Quenched came from. Oh, okay. Love that. Love that. Thank you for the gems. You right. So just imagine wherever you want. And hey, Nicole, I didn't even say hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you want people to start buying your your products, if you want people to start buying your products, create that environment for them. Create, if they're in this space and they just don't know, some of y'all are about self-care, some of you guys are really about getting your mental health together and things like that. If people don't know, let me sell you a solution. Light my candle while you writing out in your journal. Light my candle while you are meditating, right? And this is a good meditation for you. Let me share this meditation that worked for me. Selling a solution, giving them something for free that they can do that's going to help and benefit them while purchasing your product, while utilizing your product. You're giving them that, right? I'm selling you this because this is what I know. This is what I do. I've been through this. I had to grow through this myself. I've been where you've been. People like to connect to you through the experience. So you have to share these experiences instead of just showing your products all the time. Your products is not going to do it. Sorry, y'all, it ain't. Your products may be dope, but it ain't going to be dope without a story. You need a story. You need a story. And if you don't have a story, you need a big budget. Like Bath and Body Works don't got a story. What's the story? They cheap. Like what's the story that Bath and Body Works give to you? Like what do you get from that? Right? Tell me what you get from Bath and Body. And we touched on this yesterday when I was giving the example about Lush, and they have they know who their niche customers, their niche market is. They know who their customers are. They know what their customers love, and they know that these certain causes and things like that are going to attract them, right? Because these things are important to them, right? So what do you think about, and I said Lush's customers are not Bath and Body Works customers because they're two different customers, right? Bath and Body Works products are, we're going to say, affordable to cheap, right? And then Lush products are more on the more expensive side. So they're not trying to sell you cheap. They're not trying to sell you that. They're trying to sell you, you're getting this for this price because we take care of the environment. We make sure that we source our products in this fair trade. We make sure that we're it's sustainable. We're making sure that our packaging is biodegradable. We're making sure that we're doing all of these things. On the other hand, Bath and Body Works, they got exploding candles going on. They got $2 candles. They got, and it's a different business model. Neither one is right or wrong. It's just the model that they have, right? So you have to make sure that you're in alignment with that story, because that's how you find your niche market. That's how you find your target customers, because you're telling that story, because people like us do things like this, right? And that I get from Seth Godin. I didn't make that up. People like us do things like that. And so you have to find those people, and you have to see what's the common thread when your customers buy things. What do they enjoy about your products? Is it because it's all natural? Is it because you only use essential oils? Is it because you only do certain things? And if you only use essential oils, then you want to go into the benefits of it. You want to also say other ways that they could use essential oils. You want to always go into things like that, because you're going to attract those people who want to use those things. If it's only vegan, you want to make sure that you attract vegan people who love vegan skincare. You want to make sure that you're speaking to your customer, because you cannot be speaking to everybody. Bath and Body Works is not speaking to Lush customers, and Lush customers are not speaking to Bath and Body Works, right? So you got to make sure that you have to figure out what it is about your business, what it is about what you want to come across, so that you can find your target market, because you're not speaking to everybody. Right? You're not speaking to everybody. Let's see. Let's indulge in my bakery without the guilt of counting calories, melt away your cravings. I don't know. That's the experience I'm thinking of right now. Okay. All right. Keep it going. Write those things down and just keep writing, keep writing. And then think about, where would these people be? Right? You know that you need customers that like sweet bakery scents, because people who like clean scents, people who like who are gung-ho on those type of scents, people who like earthy scents and don't like food scents, they're not going to be your customers, right? So now you know I gotta find people who love sweet smelling smells wherever they want these sweet smelling smells, right? I gotta find those people. I gotta find those people who like cute girly things, because the people who like why is my nose itching? So the people who like the girly things are going to be here. The people who like who wants to be more adult and they don't like pinks and girly stuff and sparkle and all of that, those are not going to be my customer, right? And so you need to know those things. You need to know those things. It is something on my, where's my mirror? I think I have like a hair or something on my nose. I do. It was a brush bristle, whatever you call it. So you know that those people are not your customers, right? And so when you start writing those things down, you could start seeing the pattern that you need to have for your customers, right? So I can't be talking to everybody because everybody don't like sweet smells. I can't be talking to everybody because everybody don't like girly pink stuff. I can't be. So I need to find where these people are, right? Yes, yes, and yes. I don't do Bath and Body Works, Lush, or Victoria's Secret. But a lot of us look to Lush, a lot of us look to Victoria's Secret and Bath and Body Works for packaging. A lot of us looked at Lush for products. A lot of us we looked at Victoria's Secret for aesthetic. Like those companies, yes, you may not want to shop there, but as makers, those are places that we look to for inspiration, right? Because Lush, as far as I know, is and they getting some big ups on my channel, right? Lush, as far as I know, started the whole bath bomb craze, right? And I think they actually trademarked the word bath bomb. But yes, they started the whole bath bomb craze, and a lot of the bath products they kind of innovated, right? And so we kind of look up to them as makers because they started that trend, and that helps us. No, it doesn't have to look like theirs, right? And I like Lush because of what they had, and the whole like excessive, you know what I'm saying, like everything's all laid out. I love that, but I did not like the look of their products. I didn't think that the look of their products was, you know, to me, I didn't think they were pretty. I thought they were cute. I didn't think they were pretty. You know what I'm saying? It was different. Cute like a project that you get from your kid at school. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I thought. But yeah, so I wanted to make things that look different. I seen what you did, but now I like the idea of what that product is, and now I'm gonna change it and make it. I'm gonna make it what I want it to be, and I'm gonna make it look like what I want it to look like, right? So we were inspired, especially if you were coming up with your labels. I don't know if you didn't look at Bath and Body Works for your labels, but I was on Bath and Body Works tough. Like, oh my gosh, I love the look of their labels, everything. I loved it, right? And so I was looking at them for labels. Victoria's Secret, I was looking at Victoria's Secret because I love the whole girly powder room aesthetic. And so that is where the vibe came from. But you are going to get inspired from somewhere. You don't have to frequent the place, but they can provide inspiration, right? So let me see what you guys are saying. Rich chocolate, strawberry shortcake, pumpkin pie. Oh my! Indulge in your favorite bakery treats. Okay, come on, Miss Ryder. Without the guilt of counting calories and satisfy your sweet tooth cravings. Oh yes. Bath and Body Works does have candles that explode. Yes, right. I'm selling ambiance. I'm going back to using only wood wicks, so I need to zone in on the soft crackling sound. Exactly. ASMR. ASMR. That is major. ASMR has been picking up speed. I don't know how long, because I only paid attention to the traction of ASMR, the hashtag, and videos due to slime. Because when my son was making slime, or when I made him make slime, when he was doing the whole slime thing, that's when the aesthetic, that's when the ASMR was kicking in. You know, that's when I started hearing about it and seeing it and everything. But yes, that's a whole vibe. That's a whole vibe right there. A more sophisticated candle with more complex aromas. You need to say that. People need to know. Oh yes, I love complex smells. I love a candle that smells like a good woodsy, whatever, whatever, whatever. I love that. You know what I'm saying? People are going to love that. People don't want, you're going to find your people. Just because they don't like one thing don't mean that, it's something wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? That's just not the person. There's going to be somebody that want that thing. Right? I did look at Lush. Yes, I didn't want to pay the money for the bath bomb. They looked a mess. Right. And they leave them open. And I'm like, how the scent is maybe not in there anymore? Like, it's just the store is overpowering with scent, So yeah. In my soaps, I'm going for a sleek aesthetic, a conversational piece, the relaxation of a massage every time you shower with gentle exfoliation, also moisturizing. I'm working on it, and you got it. And then you create the ambiance with your candle. Boom, bam, put it all together. Boom, bam, let me sell you a package. Boom, bam, let me sell you a bundle. Let me sell you relaxation. Let me sell you gentle exfoliation in this box right here. Let me share that. Right? So you're not only selling your soap, now you're selling an experience. I'm not just selling you my soap. Yes, this soap is going to clean you. That's what every soap is going to do. You could do that with anything. But the difference is, right? It's not that I don't like them. I just can't use any of the products. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't even, just for the inspiration, because like I said, I did look and I did get inspired by those. And so the same, right? The same. Inspiration is going to come from somewhere. It's going to come from somewhere. Definitely going to press on marketing with my new collaboration with Izzy. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And she does wonderful videos, like I said, and utilize those videos to set the scene, set the mood, because that is what you want your customers to, you want them to feel that they can see their product in their, they can see your product in their life. I can see my product sitting in a makeup artist bag. I can see my product if you have you struggling with eczema. If you looking for a facial soap, I'm gonna show you. I got your facial soap. I got your facial soap. Right? I got you. I'm gonna wash my soap. I'm gonna wash my face every day. Every single day you're gonna watch me wash my face. And you're gonna see me use my oil. If it's not every day, it's gonna be at least a couple of times a week. You're gonna see it. At least a couple of times a week. Right? And you're gonna see the results. My skin is clear. I have mature skin, right? And I'll say that every time, because you expect to see a 20-something skin looking good. You expect to see a teen skin looking good. You expect to see those things, right? But when you say, oh, but I'm almost 50, and they be like, oh, you almost 50? Yeah. Yeah. What you been using on your skin? My stuff. My stuff. Why does your skin look so clear? Because of my stuff. Right? And so you're selling that problem. You have eczema. I get dry patches on my skin too. I mean, I get dry patches on my face too. Right? And so when I get these dry patches on my face, you know what I'm using? I'm using my oatmeal and honey soap. You're going to watch me have you're going to watch me have a dry patch on my face, and then you're going to see it disappear in no time. Not saying like it's magic, but let's say I wash my face, I'm doing it, and I'm online with you guys, and I do it at least 3 times. And you like, dang, Nikki, didn't you have a dry patch right there? I sure did. That dry patch ain't there no more. Nope. What happened? I was using the oatmeal and honey soap. And now, so they're going to see, you know what? I got dry skin. I got dry patches on my body. I need to use that soap, because that soap is going to actually do something. I watched Nikki do it online. I watched her do it in her stories. She does it every morning. She washes her face every morning. A friend of mine said to me, I think I shared this story before. He was like, every morning you on your stories washing your face. Why are you always washing your face? Because I sell soap. I sell soap. That's why I'm washing my face every morning. How else are they going to know that my soap is working if I'm not showing them that it is working? I'm doing it every day because I sell the thing. Right? And a lot of you guys are not talking about your stuff because you think that you said it before and people are going to remember that. They're not. And you got new people that you have to entertain, and you have people who had left and came back that you still got to you got to say it again. Right? And so Stop thinking, oh, I said this already, they already know. No, you got to completely come at it like every day, every time it's fresh and new. And even if you said it and they heard it, at least they will remember it the next time you do it. Oh yeah, this is for dry skin. Oh yeah, this is for your face. Oh yeah, this is for my skin. You got to keep reminding them because you don't know who's coming in new. Think about every day you got somebody new coming in, and that's the way you want it to be, because you have to recycle the people that you have. You have to recycle the people that you have. So every day somebody is new. Don't say to yourself, oh, I said that yesterday. Say it again today. Say it again tomorrow. Say it again the next day. Say it again the next day, because they need to know. They need to know what's going on with your products. And maybe they didn't catch it. Maybe they was doing something else while you were talking about it. And you know what, they were scrolling through your videos. Maybe they weren't paying attention. Maybe somebody called them. Maybe they were, working on a project and they didn't really hear you, right? Because they weren't paying attention. Say it again. Keep on saying it again and saying it again and saying it again and saying it again. It may be getting old to you, but it's new to somebody else. It's new to your customers. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, right? Let me see. Definitely. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Is eczema a genetic situation? I don't know if it's genetic. I don't know. I know sometimes it's about dietary. They may be allergic to something. Some things may make it flare up. I'm not so sure if it's genetic. I know my mother didn't have eczema. I don't exactly have. I get dry patches on my face, and that's it. My son had a dry scaly patch on his side, but he wouldn't get flare ups. Right, he had that dry patch and he had it for a while until the stuff started working, but he didn't have flare-ups. There's some people who have it really bad and they have flare-ups, and it may be due to the milk that they're drinking, it may be due to gluten, it could be due to anything. So I don't know if I would say it's genetic, because like I said, my mother didn't have it and my father didn't have it, and from what I know, my grandmother didn't have it. So I don't know. Eczema, allergies, eczema, allergies, and asthma go hands in hand. It's a genetic situation. Yes, it's also genetic. Okay, so it's also genetic. Yeah. But from my experience, my mother never had it. My grandmother, my father, they didn't have it. Me and my son, we had it. Now, I could have went further down the line. I don't know, but I know for us, we didn't. We didn't. And only one son had it. The other son didn't. The other one was fine. So you want to make sure that you use all of that. And then I don't like to tell people to use Vaseline, but Vaseline has been working traditionally, down the line, down the pike. It's been working, but it's not good for you. It's not supposed to be good for your skin. But you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why they didn't experience it. I don't know. And then you need to come on, Miss Lois, you need to tell it. You need to tell that situation. You need to tell that story in your products, because you are the scientist. The scientist, you know what I'm saying? So you need to tell it, right? And that needs to be something that you address. That could be something that you give as a freebie, right? You could tell them all about eczema, not going into like a science book. It could be something real quick, a 1-2, boom, boom, boom. And make it easy for them to see and to learn. Give them some natural things that they can do. And then that's it, right? You're not selling, but you're just informing, right? And you could use that to inform them. And you could say, as a science teacher, I know the body does, this does, and it may happen from this, and it may have been, handed down to, not handed down because, what I'm saying, but it may have been passed down to you from blah, 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 blah. And that is something that people are going to be like, oh, I didn't know that. Another way to sell, because you got to give them something good that's you know, a freebie that you can give and something from off your expertise. First of all, that's going to label you as an expert because you have background as a science teacher. You have background in all, you know, this is what you do, right? This was what your past life was, right? And you've done that for X amount of years. And so now this is what I'm doing, and this is why I'm doing it, and this is why I'm an expert in showing you how to do this. That could be something you could do. That's something you could do with your hands tied behind your back because you already know this information, but you're going to give it to your customers so that they can have it. And this could be something that you use as a freebie, something that comes second nature to you, doesn't come second nature to anybody else. And that way, when they want to buy your products or whatever, they're going to be like, oh, you know what? She gave me so much information, useful information that I could use because I didn't know that I could do da 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 da. I didn't know eczema came from da 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 da. Right? And so that could be something that you use for your marketing material. Something that you could use for freebies, especially if people are buying stuff for dry skin. Something they could use. Right? So there you go. There you go. And then this is, like I said, this is news to me because from what I know, you know, because it wasn't passed down to me. I was like, I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo. That's how I sell it at markets. That's right. 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 All right. And so this is how you bring people in on your story, right? I was a science teacher. I make bath and body products because I know the importance of putting these things on the chemicals on your skin. And I know the benefits of putting this on your skin. And so since I know this is why I started this company. This is where you start them in on your journey. They start in on your journey in the science realm, right? Because you're selling them the knowledge that they need in order to make their skin better. Yes, yes, or yes? You're selling them this knowledge that they can use to make their skin better. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Where do you want people to join you in on your story? And so I want you guys to think about that. We were supposed to think about it yesterday and come in today and tell me where you're allowing people to come in on your story. But tomorrow we're going to come back with it and tell me where you want people to join in on your story. Because now you need to hone in on that and you need to double down on that. A lot of you guys are confused about what to post. You don't know what to talk about in your post, and that's because you're not being real. You're just trying to sell a product. And yes, the goal is to sell. That's the ultimate goal. But the ultimate goal is to sell and create connection. That's the ultimate goal. Sell and create connection, because the connection is going to allow them to always rely on you to give them the information that they need for this product that's going to sell them confidence. Yes. I don't know why I said that loud. I got excited. But it's going to allow you to sell them the confidence that they need moving forward. And this is going to be like, oh, you know what? She ain't just trying to sell me some soap. Like, she really told me what to do for my skin. She really told me, you know, how I should wash my face. She really told me that I should probably close out with splashing my face with cold water instead of leaving my pores open and using hot water and then putting products on my skin, and it wasn't organic and it wasn't this, and I was getting breakouts. That's why I was getting breakouts. Like, you're going to create a revelation. Hey, you're going to create a revelation, right? So you guys think about that. Think about that, because we're wrapping up today. I want you to think about that and think tomorrow when you come, not think tomorrow, but when you come in tomorrow, I want you to tell me, where do you want people to join you in on this journey of your products, right? Because what did your products do for them? What did your products do for the people? What does it do for the people? Right? They need to know that these products are going to help them. They need to see it in their house. You need to sell them an experience. You need to sell them a nostalgic memory, because how many times do you smell something and you like, it takes you back to childhood, or you smell something that takes you back to a certain point in time, right? It takes you back to a memory. Scent does that to you. It evokes something in your spirit. right? And so that's what you want to do when you're selling your product. You want to touch somewhere that is going to evoke the emotion that is going to help them to make the purchase. That's a good one. Yes, yes, and yes. Um, yes. 14 minutes pass. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much for this, Nikki. I have been struggling with my brand story and what problem I am solving. You helped me finally figure it out. Hey, there we go. This has so many gems. I'm gonna have to watch it over a few times. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, let me tell you something. I don't even know if I'm ever gonna get to these notes, but I'm going to allow wherever I need to go with the messaging that I'm giving. I touched on, this is where we left off yesterday. Where you want to invite your customers in on your story. That's where we left off yesterday. That's where we're leaving off today. But I want you guys to know, I may never get to these notes, but I will definitely put them I will definitely put them in an honest society, because I don't know if I'm ever going to finish. But I want you to tell me tomorrow where you want people to join you on your journey. How are you going to establish yourself as an expert? Right? So we already know Miss Lois is coming from a science background, a teaching background. And so this is where she can come in with Be Quenched, right? And this is the reason why, because bees do this and this, do that and that. See, she got a whole story. Right? Tiffany, you got a whole story. You're going to sell everything. And again, everybody's story does not have to be a deep one. My story is not a deep story, right? Because the way I started my business is not deep, right? But some people, they have deep stories, and the people need that, right? The people need to hear the deep stories, right? And so you have to figure it out where you jumping in at. Because you're not going to say, oh, you know what happened in my childhood, you know what happened in my adulthood, you know what happened in this, you know what happened in this, and I'm just this, and you're not jumping in. You're going to have to hone that in. Bring it all together and put it all in one little synopsis and say, this is what's going on. I need you to put it all into one sentence. 1 to 3. 1 to 3 sentences. What you doing, who you serving, and why. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to know those things. So you need to know where you're jumping in on your journey. Am I coming in because I was traumatized as a child? And this helped me relax. This helped me to see these things. This helped me to create this strategy. This helped me to create this thing. And so you come in from that, but you don't have to say, well, my mama was this and my daddy was this and my this was that. You don't have to go into all of that, but you just got to find what it is so that you can make sure that that's in your messaging all the time, right? And you're not telling that story all the time, but you're telling the evolution, right? I made it from here to here. I got it out the mud, and I'm moving from this place to this place. I moved from this place to this place, right? And I did that because I did these things. I did that because this helped me to cope. I did that because I had affirmations. I had therapy. I had these things. I did that because this, and this is what I've learned. Right? Your experiences are not for you. We go through experiences so we can share them to help somebody else. I mean, they are for us because, we have to go through them. But we have to also, like I think Kate has said it, you got to grow through them, right? And so your growth can help somebody else grow. Somebody who is stuck in that beginning stage, you can help somebody come out of that. Right? You can help somebody learn how to manage, how to cope, how to speak, how to affirm, how to write, you could get somebody up out of a situation because they may be in the darkness and they may not see anything else, and they may have come across your page, and by you telling your story, they're going to be able to be like, oh wow, she did this and she got it from here. Oh, I could do that too. I can do it too. You think you just selling a poncho, but you're not. You think you're just selling a bath bomb, but you're not. You think you're just selling a candle, but you're not. Right? You're selling this story to somebody who is going to need you. And I'm not selling your story like it's a fake and phony thing. I'm saying you telling your story because it's going to help somebody else, especially if that's where you want to go with it, especially if that's what your intentions are for your business, right? My intention is because I want to help women. So if my intention is I want to help women, then how can I help women? I don't need to make up a fake sob story. We got plenty of stories. We women, we got plenty of stories to tell. We got plenty of stories to pull from, right? But what is the story that made you start doing this thing? Because this is something that that person may need in this moment in time, right? So you're selling that to these people. They don't just need another body butter. They don't just need another poncho. They don't just need another candle. They need something that you have. And think about what you have so that you can share it with the world. Yes, yes, and yes, everybody. So I want y'all to think about that tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. That's the first thing I'm going to ask y'all. Besides the affirmation, the first thing I'm going to ask you guys is, what is the story? Where are you having these people join you in at? Yes, yes, and yes. All right, so we're going to close out with the affirmation. I should know it, and I do know it, but I keep looking at it just because I feel like this is when I'm going to mess up because I'm not going to look, and y'all going to be like, Nikki, you don't know the affirmation. So I'm going to look at my affirmation, but I'm going to say it with passion. Today, I am only available for my expectations to be exceeded. Miracles and abundance flow to me with ease. Today, I'm only available for my expectations to be exceeded. Miracles and abundance flows to me with ease. Today, I am only available for my expectations to be exceeded. Miracles and abundance flow to me with ease. And remember, write down every good thing that happened to you in your journey. In your journal, excuse me, on your journey, in your journal, write down all the good things. We are saying this affirmation for 30 days. We're saying it in the morning before we wake up, before we touch, not before we wake up, but when we wake up, before we touch our phone, before we get out the bed, we're saying this affirmation to ourselves. You can say it to yourself 3 times. You can say it more than that if you want, but say that affirmation to yourself and before you go to sleep at night, so it could be in your head and start doing some things for you in your mind, in your spirit. Also, if you're catching the replay, make sure you thumbs up this video and leave a comment and let us know how you felt about the video. You guys, the books that I suggested reading is Your Brand Story from Donald Miller. This is Marketing from Seth Godin. And what else do I want to say? What else? The books. And follow us on BubbleBabesUniversity.com. Join the Facebook group. If you want, I'm going to put the notes actually in the private Facebook group. So if you want to join the private Facebook group, request to join, and then you'll be able to have access to everything that happened in Vision Week, and also go moving forward, the notes and stuff like that I will put in there. So you guys, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I really appreciated it. You guys, your time is valuable. You don't get it back, and I appreciate you guys sitting here with me, and I hope you got something from it. And I hope not only did you get something from it, but I hope that you apply it, because if you don't apply the knowledge that you get, it's just sitting in your head and it's doing nothing. Right? And so that is it, you guys. Let me see. What is it again? The affirmation, Nicole. The books are Your Brand Story. Your Brand Story from Donald Miller. This is Marketing, Seth Godin. Both books are available for free on YouTube if you want to listen to the audiobook. They're both available on YouTube. The affirmation is, today I am only available for my expectations to be exceeded. Miracles and abundance flows to me with ease. Today I'm only available for my expectations to be exceeded. Miracles and abundance flows to me with ease. Today I am only available for my expectations to be exceeded. Miracles and abundance flows to me with ease. So that is the affirmation. I also have it in my grid. It's in my on my timeline. I think it's the one with the sunshine. I put it up yesterday, so it's definitely there. It's the Twitter post. Again, thank you guys so much. I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today. You guys have an amazing and productive day. And also make sure you come back with the homework tomorrow, because that is what I'm going to lead with tomorrow. And that is it. I can't wait to see the awesome things. And don't forget the accountability group. The GIST group will be active February first. We're going to go, well, the first meeting is going to be the 5th. Somebody said the 5th or the 6th, but it's going to be that day, but I'm going to open it up on the 1st. So it'll be available for you guys to roam around and see what you like about it and da 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 da. All right. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Have a great day.